Hey, welcome to FB Productions. My name is Corey, and one really quick thing you should know about me is I'm super into computers. I'm a real huge tech guy, and you're going to be hearing a lot of stuff about technology and events going on in the world that relate to that. And that's going to be a lot of my topics you're going to be listening to. I'm going to pass the torch on to Wesley over here.
Speaking of torch, we're pretty blazed right now. just I'm just putting that on the record. All right. My name is Wes. Short for Wesley. I don't know. I mean, I'm not that interesting. I just really like movies and TV shows and shit. Mainly TV shows as of late. But we're gonna talk a lot about what's up with the media news. We're gonna talk about what's up with like films, television, and we're gonna talk about we're gonna actually end up making short sketches and other kinds of videos at a certain point when we find time. So yeah, we will be talking about that, and I'm finally glad we're doing this shit, because we've been talking about this, and we're just going for it. Got a microphone, and we're gonna pass it along to Devin number one here.
Yo, I'm Devin Ezzo. Just call me Ezzo.
Torch it.
We're gonna be talking a lot about, like you said, news, movies, TVs, Corey's cool techie news, stuff like that. It'd be nice. I'm a DJ. I'm into music a lot. Go check out djdez.com. Good shit. I'm enjoying. It's gonna be fun talking to this microphone.
Motherfucker.
This is okay. This is what happens in the real life, people.
My name is Devin Coleman. I'm the black guy of the group. Everyone else is white. I love getting stoned. I'm stoned like every day.
Well, we all could have fucking said that.
That goes for every single person in this podcast
play
right
a lot
now.
of video games. If you guys got Xbox, add me on Xbox. Multyblackobama.
We'll throw that in the description.
Follow me on Twitter.
Oh my god. Social networks, places.
Send us money.
Oh man, YouTube
All right.
subscribers.
Well, I mean, I think that covers the introductions. All right. Well, this is FB Productions, which is the name of our production gig we got going between our talk show and our videos that we're gonna make. For those of you who don't know, which is pretty much all you, FB stands for Furry Balls.
Oh my god!
Wait, you can't just say that. It's furry balls plot menacingly on the table.
Oh, well, okay. Here's the deal. That's the name of our group chat, and we just took that from an episode of South Park, but we just kind of made it our own. It's our own fucking label now. No, I know. I was gonna get into it. I wasn't just gonna leave it off as furry
guys,
balls.
if you want to find out, you can look at the Blu-rays.
So
you can see the bloopers later.
Yeah, it's kind of the name of our group chat, and that's kind of, I don't know. I don't want to say squad name, but I mean basically that's what it is.
We've had the group chat for mad long.
Like coming out of high school, this is coming on to like me and Corey's second year of college. These guys are just starting to go back.
Well, I went for a week.
I mean, we had it our whole senior year of high school.
It was alright.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm saying it's been mad long. It's been like 2 years.
Well, remember, I didn't join until probably about January.
Well, yeah, well, that's the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
We started it off. Yeah, no, it was originally just it was me, the Devins, Jerry, and Walter, and then
for the first
members
5 or 6 hours, and he came to my house after school and was like, "Yo, join this group chat."
And then we got Corey on, and then we got then I think Kyle and David, and I don't know which order. I think it was David then Kyle, right? Yeah. Makes sense. But yeah, all right.
That's a little dip in our personal lives.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we're just this is gonna have a pretty loose feel to it right now.
Yeah, go with the flow. Because
go with the
honestly,
flow.
There ain't no goddamn track to this train.
No, but all right.
Just fucking go.
We can talk about what we did tonight. We saw Sausage Party.
Excellent movie.
Sausage
Party.
Honestly, we all still like Suicide Squad was decent enough. But this movie, honestly, I think definitely you get a lot of laughs out of it.
For those of you listening, this is going to be a spoiler heavy review. So we have a timestamp in the description. You can skip past this right now if you don't want to know anything. Just getting that warning now. Who wants to start talking about the movie first?
Well, I mean, we can go. How about we'll go Corey, and we'll go through like the order of the introduction. You know, we'll just keep going counterclockwise or whatever, and just talk a little bit about what you thought about it. I guess.
I definitely want to just. I think I'm gonna say is maybe we can just go around and talk about like how like just each part that we thought was like really crazy. No duplicates.
All right.
All right.
Do that.
So all right. So
Throw
one that I'm just gonna take because
likes and
immediately
dislikes.
scenes get so intense right at the end. Oh my god, that was like the biggest thing. I couldn't even believe I was sitting in a movie theater with over. Like, I felt like this was
It
something
was mad
that, like, I
uncomfortable.
would be, like, watching alone. Like, this is really weird. It was crazy. It was crazy. Like, this
at the
movie
end
is
of
insane.
At the end of the film, all the food start fucking,
Food orgy.
and
For real.
it's like an orgy,
Shit's crazy.
and the shit gets crazy. Like food of all genders are they're just all fucking, and it goes on for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like you think it's gonna stop, and it doesn't.
It's, like, extremely uncomfortable.
Honestly,
there were so many people there, and it just felt weird watching that
It
with
was,
people.
in my opinion, like it was funny at first, but as time went on, it just started getting old. Like
I
this has
was-
been going on for fucking
I was
5
crying
minutes.
when
Yeah.
laughing.
Yeah.
I was crying laughing.
No, it was a funny
Yeah.
movie though. I'm not denying that.
It went
but-
on. It just
I-
kept
it
going.
went on
we were
and
like, oh my-
on and on, and the shit just kept getting crazier and crazier and
That's why I thought
crazier.
it was a funny scene.
Yeah.
Kept
Seth
going.
Rogen gave absolutely no
No shit,
fucks
yeah,
when he
right
was
in that
doing that. He
shit.
was like,
Yeah,
we're going
no.
into this movie right now. Like, people are going to be like, yo, when's it going to end? Like, so it just keeps going. It's pretty insane. But yeah.
I kind of felt longer than an hour and a half, in my opinion. Like, I don't know. but
Oh, honestly,
it
yeah,
kind of dragged
it-
on at one point because they focused on. It's, once again, spoiler heavy, but they focused on. There's basically two groups of food. There was the one with the Michael Cera and the rest of the hot dogs or whatever, or the house,
Yeah.
and then Seth Rogen and Kristen Wiig and all these other people
Are at the
are
store.
still at the store. So for a long ass time, like I want to say, like the first fucking probably like 40 minutes of the film is focusing on Seth Rogen's character, and then they jump to Michael Cera's hot dog. Like I don't know, I kind of felt like I should have alternated a little bit between the both, but I don't know, it just kind of was a long ass period of just Seth Rogen doing his shit.
And they sort of pieced out, and everybody else was just like, yeah, they all died at the house.
Yeah,
They
like,
all pretty much died at the house. They were like, all right, they're all dead. Let's just focus on this
Move
hot
on.
dog. So, yeah. It was pretty interesting.
what would you rate it, Corey?
Honestly, I'm definitely gonna give it like for all the laughs and everything, definitely an 85. Give it an 85. It like at one point I was sort of, it did, like you said, it did like drag on like a bit, but I still fucking loved it. I fucking loved it.
Yeah, worth the money. Yeah, that's.
Oh, absolutely
Yeah.
worth the money. Like
Oh,
this
yeah.
movie was fucking great for laughs.
No, okay. So here's the deal. Like people who don't like this movie, like you got to know what it is you're going into it. It's a Seth Rogen, Evan Goldberg movie. Like if you've seen like This Is the End, Pineapple Express, and shit like that, then you're gonna know exactly what kind of movie this is. It's fucking over the top. It's ridiculous. The language is vulgar as anything.
It's great.
I mean, like it's ridiculous. It was an all-star cast. That cast was fucking phenomenal. I was so like I was learning throughout the movie, like like that kind of sounds like this actor. And then the credits, you just see all the actors, and you're like, oh shit! Like I didn't realize that the fucking like Danny McBride's fucking Honey Mustard and Edward Norton's a bagel.
God.
It
It just sounds weird saying
A
it.
gay bagel.
Yeah,
No less.
that's a
Well,
big one.
everyone
big
turned gay at the
spoiler
end
right
of the
there.
No, not everyone. That's what I was saying. Everyone starts fucking. The
Oh,
food
yeah.
just starts fucking.
Oh yeah.
They just don't care. Like this little I think he was supposed to be like Middle Eastern.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Weird
I want
thing.
to get
He's got
into
like
that.
balls hanging off and like rubbing the
Yeah,
balls
did he-
on his
apparently-
face
They cut. His balls were supposed to be like hairy as fuck, I guess, and they cut it. They cut it because the ratings people were like this couldn't even make an R rating. Like you just take the ball hair off. No, but okay. One of the pluses, this movie was very funny and it was very crude. Which, if it wasn't for this part of the movie, my rating would be a little less because it was crude as fuck. But there actually was some smart humor injected in there. There was actually a lot of like cultural like references up with like it goes with racism and religion and all these other things, kind of like how Zootopia did. Like really, there's like a backdrop into the story about like racism and like stuff with all the animals and stuff. So it's kind of cool seeing these animated movies, even though they're completely. You can't put Zootopia and Sausage Party on the same fucking level.
Oh yeah.
But
no, those are
no,
two
but
completely...
it's really cool seeing these writers like thinking about things that are going on in the world right now and actually applying it to their film in a way that makes it entertaining, and it can still be fucking crude as shit. But there is a lot of like, there's Edward Norton as the bagel, and I forget who the actor was for the, I don't know what it was, the flappy fucking food. I don't know.
He
But
looked like a fucking like
it was supposed to, yeah.
tortilla
No,
wrap
but
or
their
something.
aisle was supposed to be like Jerusalem, and Edward Norton's bagel was Jewish, and the other dude was Muslim. And the 77 the virgin olive oils and shit. Oh my god.
When he finds out he's Seth Rogen, he's like, I'm fucking Jewish.
Oh my god, yeah, no, I think it's crazy, but overall, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
What's your favorite scene?
Favorite scene?
Like he talked about a scene. You talk about a scene.
Fuck. I don't know, the scene I was laughing the most at. I don't know. The non-perishables were pretty fucking funny. They just chilled and got high. Like, they were pretty great.
Absolutely.
Fucking Craig Robinson is the Grits. Mr. Grits.
They're just the most down-to-earth dudes, though. They know everything that's wrong with the world, and they made up this whole fake world, and basically just mind-controlled these people. Oh, these foods.
Well, they were kind of protecting them.
Protecting them, but not really.
They're making them enjoy their lives more, because if they just knew the whole time they were gonna get fucking eaten.
Chopped up and shit.
Yeah.
It would be.
I'd rather
it
know
would be
what was
insane.
coming.
And live
That
your days
surprise
in
sucks.
fear, man.
Did you see poor Mr. Potato? He thought that something great was gonna happen, and she just starts peeling his fucking skin off.
Well, once again, that goes into religion. Is the fucking backdrop of the movie. Like,
Peeling me fucking skin.
starts singing Danny Boy. Oh fuck! Peeling off me fucking skin.
Oh my god.
That potato was hard to read.
But okay, I'm gonna say like a 7. Like it was funny as fuck. Some of the shit I felt like it dragged on at certain points. Like the plot could have been better. Nick Kroll as a douche kind of just felt like it was funny as fuck, but at the same time, I don't know, it wasn't really a compelling villain. He's just a douche. But I don't know, like it was what I wanted it to be as a comedy, and I'd say like a 7 out of 10, like around there, I guess. It's not bad. That's Devin.
What? Oh, me?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Wes covered a lot of the technical stuff of the movie already, so I don't really gotta say much about that.
I'm sorry.
But, no, you're good. But there was this cool little like rave scene. It was cool because like all these foods here, they're all following the rules, and then you got the one section where the alcohol is, and they all breaking out of the boxes and partying. So
It was so strange for all of them. They were getting out of their
Like, what the hell?
boxes. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? And he's like,
Yeah,
yo, what are you
they're
doing?
going
Go on
fucking
in.
crazy.
Talk about the Nazis.
And then they're also.
Talk about the Nazis.
We're gonna talk about the.
Yeah,
What
keep
are you
going.
gonna talk about?
Just
I
keep
don't
going.
want to steal it. I don't want to steal it.
Oh, no, it's
About when he was doing the bath salts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then there's this scene towards the end of the movie. Basically, I'm not gonna get into how because Devin will explain to you how they are able to see the food. But basically, it gets to a point where they can see the food, and the food basically kills every single person in the grocery store. And I'm being dead ass with you. Like cut a dude's head off. They put people in freezers. They exploded this dude's head with root beer and Diet Coke and Mentos.
Yeah.
That was crazy. But they shot that one dude up in the thing and
Paul
blew him
Rudd.
up.
Yeah.
Yo, and dude was like,
His eyes were like
The
landing
dude
all
fucking
over them.
blew
and
up.
they were-
Fucking hate this job.
Yeah.
oh my god.
It
Dude,
was
that
crazy.
character was just immediately when they introduced him, it's like, fuck.
And it's fucking Paul. I didn't realize till the credits. Fucking Paul Rudd.
Didn't even sound like him.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, he did a good job voice acting for
Yeah,
sure.
he's a good actor.
Switched it up. But
Alright. My favorite scene in that movie was
Right.
probably.
rating, I would say probably about 7.5, 8. Definitely, it's funny shit. I cried a couple times. It doesn't happen often.
My favorite part of the movie was probably the bath salts part. In order to see the food like talk and move and shit, you gotta take bath salts. And
Sounds
Like
fucking
heroin
nuts.
though.
yeah, like everyone though. But there's this one point where fucking what's the dude's name? Who plays that one dude?
The drug addict?
Yeah.
James Franco.
Oh, James Franco, yeah. James Franco takes the bath salts, fucking he starts tripping, and then the food comes to life, and he sees Michael Cera's little sausage, and they start talking. The food comes right out of the gun.
Funny
What the fuck, man? Come
Man,
on.
if Michael Cera heard this podcast, he probably wouldn't have even flinched. Like, he probably would have just been like, I've heard worse.
Off topic, quick. Hang on. Michael Cera Facebook page. They post this picture of him.
The
It's
same
the
picture,
same
Michael.
exact
Oh, yeah.
picture.
Up to that, like,
Every fucking day.
Yeah.
They don't skip a beat.
yeah,
It's
no,
every day.
it's pretty great.
Back to your shit.
I'll link it.
I'd probably rate that movie an 8. It's pretty good. I didn't mind it. The ending, the shit had me cracking up. The shit had me in tears.
I was
That's
saying,
mad funny.
I had to wipe them off my shirt.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, well, you guys have seen it because you guys didn't skip forward to the.
Either that or he didn't give a shit.
Yeah, or the you rebel. Motherfucker.
I'm watching you. But yeah,
That sums it
Next
up
on
for
the
our
Sausage party.
for sausage party. Definitely, you know.
check it out if
all
you're looking for a
together.
comedy or an animated movie. Don't bring your fucking kids.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
bring your
last
kids.
thing.
Their kids?
Yeah, don't be that.
No, okay,
parent.
do it.
This
Do
is-
it as a favor to the kids because you know you don't want to fuck them up and corrupt them, and do it as a favor to yourself because during that scene at the end of the 5-minute orgy, you're not gonna be wanting to sit next to your fucking kids. Okay?
Yeah, to be honest, like
It's
I
literally
think
a
I would
5-minute
cringe. I'd
orgy.
cringe if my kids were there.
Seth Rogen slides up in that bun.
And like and they're just like making all these sex noises. Like honestly, I don't think you can look at your kid in the face after watching that movie.
The fucking
with him.
taco was that taco ghost fucked Kristen Wiig.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Like
It gets like she just goes all in.
It's fucking instead of eating the taco is eating her.
She
Like
also used Seth Rogen as a strap on and went through like 3 different kinds of food.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It sounded like some crazy.
it went
shit.
through the donut. Or went through the bagel, went through the bun, and then it fucking hit that dude's balls. The fucking Muslim, the flappy dude. Like I forget. I don't know his character's name, but that's funny as fuck.
But yeah, insane thing.
It was a plan. It was a plan on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but it was something else. Like it was the names are crazy. Okay, but that basically sums up Sausage Party.
So there's that.
Check it out.
All right, so what are we gonna move on to next?
Oh, we can go to a little side topic, and then we'll go into our big political topic. The little side topic is we did some research on it. Seems legit enough to talk about, but supposedly, we'll say, North Korea is forcing their construction workers to take crystal meth to speed up their construction to make it go faster, so they can get it done before the winter. So we're just gonna talk about our opinions on this. So Corey, what's your opinion on
Like
this?
I don't even know. Like I didn't know that like meth's like sped up production. Like
Dude, if you're
because
on,
I
if
feel
you're
like
on
if that
crank,
was a thing there, I've never heard something like
I
that.
mean, ask Walter White; he'll tell you.
Like, true that. Like seriously, but I can't even believe if it is like we'll check it out, make sure it's a good source. But I can't even believe.
No, I've seen. No, we can even put the sources in.
Yeah, we'll put sources there. Boom.
We've seen
We'll
the
do-
Daily
we're
Mail,
putting sources
Telegraph,
in.
Yeah,
like,
Daily Mail, Telegraph,
but
Vice, I think.
no, that was a separate article. But but yeah, no. Okay, what do you think though? Do you think yes or no?
No.
Oh
No,
well,
yeah,
no. Like
I think we can all agree on this.
I'm gonna have to say nay to that one. Like that's a definite. Like I don't think drugs should be forced on workers to increase production time, and it seems
under a dictatorship, though.
Yeah.
I remember.
but it sounds crazy.
Yeah.
That's something that does go on
Do
in
you
the
know
world still.
they're technically a democracy, but Kim Jong-un gets 100% of the votes. Like nobody votes for anyone else because he'll fucking execute them. Like,
yeah, that's
Mine's
scary.
Mine's
That's
so-
scary.
Yeah.
These people have pictures of this dude just in their
Like-
house and they worship it every day. Like, that's some crazy shit.
No, definitely this is related to the topic, but unrelated to the methamphetamine aspect of it. I'll just say that this doesn't surprise me because I was thinking they've probably had to have done worse shit to get them working. It's basically slave camps. Like they're not really camps, but that's what they got to do to survive. But they don't get shit. So
It's communism. So they work and they get the stuff. They basically government gives them everything they need, but they got to work their job. Little do they know they're really working like what, probably 12 to 18 hours a day.
Oh yeah, they're probably working
Yeah,
way,
I was
way
reading the
nothing.
12-hour work days in that article.
They get
but,
they get their basic shit. That's all they get.
yeah,
Little
basically.
tiny shacks with like 12 people living in it.
Yeah.
Anyone interested in this stuff, check out. I think Vice News has a video on it, or some other news site has a video.
if
But
we
they
find it,
have
we'll
got
just
full.
put it in.
Yeah, there's a couple different versions of like people doing this, but there's videos of people going to North Korea as tourists because certain peoples would be let in for like interviews and other things. Like Dennis Rodman was let in. I think that was with Vice actually. So when Dennis Rodman went to, because he's friends with Kim Jong Un or whatever the fuck, because they like basketball or Korea ball, they call it Korea ball there. But that's fucking nuts.
Oh my God.
I can't believe it. Kim Jong Un, Kim Jong Il invented the hamburger or cheeseburger or some shit too, apparently. Like, but
Jesus.
no, but it's really interesting seeing what they do to cover up the shit when the tourists appear. Like they put fake grocery stores, and they'll have mad people out and about, and they'll have like all the city lights on and shit. But as soon as they leave, everything just goes back to like, you know, just clear out all the shit from the store. Lights are off. It's like a dead zone. Like if you look at the maps where all the lights are and shit, there's nothing over there. It's insane. But yeah, Devin, what do you think about the methamphetamine?
The methamphetamine? I definitely don't think you should be giving your workers those kind of drugs. I mean, I feel like if you wanted to, you know, pass
Give them
like
the
a bong
option.
around, it'd motivate them all more. I definitely get motivated when I'm high.
Yeah, give an option. Hey,
Yeah.
it's here if you want it.
I feel like that'd be a better option.
Or maybe they can give them fucking food and shelter. Like, I
That'd
mean,
be
that
cool.
sounds...
Oh, that would be. That'd be a
I mean,
solid,
that makes...
absolutely. That's
that doesn't
like a
make
number,
too much
that's
sense
number
or
one.
anything.
Number one, yeah. If you're working for your for them.
I mean, I'm
might as
surprised
well
they're even
give
building more
benefits.
apartment complexes. I'm surprised
For
they're just not
who?
squeezing
For
10 or
what?
15 more people in small rooms smaller. You know what I mean? Hey,
Which
if
would
you already
actually
have
stimulate
10
it if
people
you think
living here.
about it.
Let's have 10 more people move in. They have like 3 families living in one apartment.
And it's
Oh, that's a
small
big
like
fucking
apartment,
bug
too.
flying around.
It's fucking crazy. I don't know. There's a couple documentaries out there with people that got access in there, and the shit that they found is just nuts.
It seems pretty crazy.
Like this one dude, he did like eye surgery, and they got in there because he could basically make blind people. He's got a way to like
He can
make it so they can make blind people
I
see
think
again.
I know it.
So he got let into North Korea because he was working on some North Korean people.
Yeah.
And he recorded the whole thing. And it's just some crazy shit. He got let into people's houses. He got to see everything. Nuts.
That's
Good-
pretty insane.
it's a
I
good
think I know what
documentary.
you're talking about.
Yeah,
Was
I
it-
watched it in school. So.
Yeah. Yep. I
Devin,
think that was
your
a pig.
opinion on the meth.
I agree with other Devin here and everyone else. They should not be doing that, especially if you're doing construction working. I feel like that's gonna fuck you up and make you do better than you should, especially if you need to go fast. That's not like
Meth isn't for
Yeah.
speeding.
no.
Dude, no, like, it is. I mean, that's what...
I don't know.
It over,
I don't know.
I haven't either.
Speed in
Isn't
natural
it's-
ways
it's-
are really.
it's street name-
Isn't it called speed?
Its
or
street
something?
name is Speed. Yeah, it overclocks your shit. You go fucking nuts. Like,
It's street
Oh, I
name
completely
Speed or
forgot
something.
that is a street name. I was just saying like, don't be speeding with meth. Like it's bad. Don't
oh
do
no,
that.
then yeah, don't be speeding.
But I completely. I was like, oh shit.
But yeah,
But
all right.
that's- Yeah, pretty crazy.
Well, I mean, what are we gonna delve
Main
into?
political topic here: Donald Trump and his
Oh, okay.
ridiculous ass statements.
What about Obama and Nike?
How
Or just in
Obama.
general?
So supposedly, well, not supposedly, he made the statement. Basically, Trump went onto the podium and he was speaking, and he said that
Obama is the leader of ISIS. He is the founder of ISIS.
he
Now-
was dead ass serious. Like this dude wasn't fucking kidding. And
Yeah.
then he was called by a radio. I think it was a radio station.
This is
And they
okay.
interviewed him, and then
Okay.
he
They
goes,
wanted to
he
clarify
confirmed
what
he
he
said
said.
it, and then he also
Listen,
brought in.
and-
He said crooked Hillary.
In any situation, in any other
Her,
situation,
actually, so.
okay, when you're saying Obama founded ISIS, like in that way that he said it initially, it does sound like it could be like a figure of speech, like, and he has that one chance to correct himself and be like, yeah, it was a figure of speech. I apologize. I didn't mean he was the literal leader or founder of ISIS. And when he's given the second opportunity, not only does he decide to say, no, I meant what I said, he's literally the founder of ISIS, but he also goes on to say how Hillary Clinton is also the founder of ISIS.
And
which,
Obama is the most valuable player, quote unquote
Yeah.
most valuable player.
That's
Word
how
for word.
he said MVP. That's how to show how serious he was about what he said. It's fucking ridiculous.
We're actually going to leave a link in the description for the video.
Oh yeah.
So then you will wherever that's on them. Like,
Basically, everything we talk about, you're gonna be seeing everything.
yeah. So then if you're listening to this, you can open
Get
up a second
interested,
to
wanna see
put
it.
another tab open, pop the link in there, and boom, you're set. You can actually kind of understand, get your own opinion on what you think is what you think of the topic or whatever. But yeah, so I honestly think that's pretty insane though. The fact that he did get that second chance to fucking
In any other situation, you're running for fucking president of the United States.
You can't be making those accusations.
Days before he basically inferred that people fighting for the Second Amendment should kill Hillary Clinton. So I mean,
yeah,
anything's game at this point with Donald Trump. All
On
right,
the record,
It's just-
people listening to this, we are all liberal, but myself, I can't really say for them. I'm more leaning towards the independent side. I do see some things Republicans say. I think they make sense. But I'm definitely more liberal than conservative.
we're not voting.
We're not voting this
year.
election. We all think that
Yeah.
it's a bunch of horse shit. And fuck Hillary, fuck Trump, and fuck the whole
Just
rig
fuck the
system.
system.
Yeah, we're pretty. I feel like in general we're all just pretty much realize that the system is rigged, and then there's just a lot of things going on that aren't fair, and it's either we have a choice between shit or shit.
And it's sad because it's all of our first year being able to vote in a main
literally-
election, the major
You
election.
get shot in
of
the
our
head or shot in the
country.
balls.
Yeah,
It's so bad.
yeah. Either one's gonna be pretty bad.
But one of them you'll live and not get nuked.
But yeah, so it's pretty insane. I don't know. That's personally that's my opinion on it. I think it's pretty crazy, but whatever. Coleman, what do you think about the situation?
I really don't have a say. I don't follow politics at all yet. I'll try.
What do you think about?
Well, what do you just in general
I don't
what do you
Trump at all.
What do you think?
with no proof for that specific thing
From
him
what I've seen, I feel like he's going about his ways like a child, more or less.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That could be a term used. Yes.
Childish.
Just some of the stuff he says and some of the stuff he does. I just don't know why he's running for office. He's like a joke.
Yeah, well, do you know what's fucking terrifying? That half the country is voting for that joke.
Yeah.
It's
Half the country's dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
So,
Fuck you.
Yeah.
If you're
half
voting
the
for Trump,
country.
fuck you.
All the rednecks and sister
sorry, but-
fuckers out there, listen up. You're making a huge mistake.
and even
Yeah.
You'll
Think about
realize it.
just stop and listen, and
Pull your dick out of your
Well,
sister's ass.
that's all.
Get your facts straight.
That was.
All
Oh,
right.
we just made.
Yes, this is my opinion.
Making
on
waves,
you people.
FB. Stirring the shit.
I might have to censor that one out.
I don't know. Keep it in there. Fuck it.
Fuck it. But
Just.
It's my opinion, not anybody else's. Who's
Oh.
next?
But yeah.
well, I mean, are we done with that?
Well,
And we can
no,
keep
we're
talking
done.
about
If
it.
we're,
If we
I
can
don't
talk
know
about
if you have
Trump, we
anything
keep
else to
going.
say about it. We
Well,
can do
no.
that.
Well, here's the deal. If we could just talk about Trump, we could
I've
make
got-
this podcast would be fucking 2 hours long if we
Yeah.
just talk shit about Trump. We could talk
Yeah,
so much
fuck-
shit about Trump.
Fuck
Okay,
that.
Corey, you want to talk about your tech shit right now?
Yeah, you know what? Fuck yeah. Let's go. Let's real quick. I'm gonna just do a really quick topic on this.
And then Devin's over.
So this huge thing. It's actually this article's from Hacker News. It actually came out on Thursday, and it's basically on Volkswagens, and they now have vulnerabilities found where over 100 million Volkswagens made from the present, from 1995 to the present, currently can actually have their keys remade by using a radio you can make with parts that cost $40 total.
Wait, making keys with what?
Making keys, basically the radio listens to the signals and can hear the key codes inside of the car. I don't know how.
Wait.
There's a lot of
You-
crazy
you
shit.
You can unlock a fucking Volkswagen with a radio.
With a 40, you have to make the radio, but using the hardware can actually identify the signal codes.
You just gotta challenge
But
the
And-
frequency.
wait, even when it's not fucking on?
You could have
It doesn't
so
need.
many
Yeah,
questions.
you don't. The car doesn't need to be on apparently.
Wait, you lost me. What does the car do?
I don't know.
It's okay.
The
no,
car, like for the remote, for the, like,
95?
the keyless, 1995 to
Bullshit.
present. It's right here in the article. It's a trustworthy source. I'll put it in the description.
all right.
We used to use this at secure networks all the time.
All right. That's
Yeah.
pretty crazy. 95. I mean,
Yeah, so
I didn't think that was a
anything with-
feature for any vehicle.
I didn't even
let
know
alone-
they had wireless. Like I thought that was always like I think maybe it's for like it's
Wait.
not.
Wireless, like to unlock your car from a thing.
Yeah,
Well, my dad's got a '97 Subaru and it's got that on it. So
Oh,
like
I mean,
there's possible.
I know
Like
it's 2 years later than.
But using radio-
95,
but
still.
but building a fucking radio and doing that shit,
Can
like
you do it
that's.
with any radio?
How do people figure this stuff out?
I don't know about that.
Because if you could, that would be pretty bad. You could just like
Well,
follow the right source.
You'd have to-
Oh yeah, you could just straight
Yeah.
grab it
yeah.
That's nuts.
and.
Just gotta channel with the right frequency.
Yeah, you're pretty much looking at you just need to make an RF transceiver, and it literally costs $40, and it basically just rolls through all the different codes, grabs the values, and you can make your own key that will go with that car. So it will match up with the key codes, and boom, you can hijack someone's car.
It's pretty crazy.
So like, oh, I
You don't
don't
recommend
consent
doing
to any
that.
of this at all. Let me put that out on the like. This is just something like I thought was really interesting that popped up, and I thought this would be like interesting to share because sure there's tons of you that are out there that probably have a fucking Volkswagen,
Yeah.
and that's pretty crazy that like someone they can actually break into your car with
Yeah.
just $40 of equipment.
Drive your punch buggy around and they're just like.
Yeah, they know where you live. They could just go by, grab the codes piece, make the key, come back, snag it while you're gone, and boom, you're like, what the fuck happened to my car?
Dude, where's my car?
Yeah, dude, where's my car? You got hacked. That's what happened. So yeah, that's what I gotta say about that. I think it's pretty crazy. So just watch out for any Volkswagen owners out
That's
there. Be
pretty
careful. All it takes is $40. So yeah, that's my small little tech tip of the podcast.
Fucking Star Wars trailer came out last
All
night.
right, yep, get right into it.
All right.
Here we go.
It looks amazeballs.
It does.
All right,
agree.
where you want to start off?
First
We
of
start
all,
off.
we could just start off with the biggest part of the whole fucking thing.
Darth
I said
Vader.
Darth fucking Vader.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you.
What was?
the end of the- yeah. Well, okay, all right. You at the end of the trailer, you actually get to see a small glimpse of just the back of Darth
I got
Vader.
goosebumps watching it.
Yeah, as soon as that pops, so like you think that the trailer is actually over, and then and it just cuts back out and it's just right there, and you can see just the back of him, and he's just
It was
breathing,
literally
and you're
like 2
like,
seconds.
oh my god! Like you don't have to see it from him. You just know it, and you can see that he's there. You're freaking out.
And you
like,
know this is younger. This is like Darth Vader. He's only been Darth Vader for like probably what, 19 years.
19 years.
Well,
so,
that's-
because
it's-
this is right
it's-
before the events of
It's-
episode
the movie.
4.
This movie ends 10 minutes before New Hope.
So
So
it's
you're
like
basically we're basically
badass
just
Vader
seeing.
here.
Well, we're basically just
Scene
you
right before. A New
When he
Hope.
fought
Couple-
Obi-Wan in
6
New
months.
Hope, that was kind of
between
like
them.
Yeah, but that
That
was,
was-
older though. But this is still.
that was just what they had back then. But
We
still.
don't really know how long this like well a lot of Star
Just
Wars
depends.
movies are just within like days.
No, they all are.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, you know the way that he's portrayed. How they want to portray him. He's gonna be a fucking.
He's basically just a
badass.
cameo though, so I mean, I hope he does some badass shit.
I want to see him fucking slice some fucking rebels.
I'm like 90% sure he's gonna kill Ben Mendelsohn's character at the end of the movie because he's gonna be like breathing down his neck, like get those fucking rebels, stop them from taking the plans, and then he's gonna fail, and then I think he's gonna end with him choking him out. But yeah.
Sick.
So what'd you think of the? You don't gotta focus on Darth Vader. There's so much
Oh,
more.
okay.
That trailer
we
was.
just started there.
Yeah.
oh no, we just that was our
Focus.
first
You said, where are we gonna
our
start?
I
first
like
jump
one of the
into
first
it.
scenes where it showed the Star Destroyer, like right in the desert. It was pretty cool.
Those shots are gorgeous.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see all these new directors direct these Star Wars movies because even like from The Force Awakens was a very different Star Wars movie from what we've seen. Like Episode 8 starting off like literally where Episode 7 ended. That's never happened before in a Star Wars movie. Rogue One, not even gonna have an opening crawl, but I mean like the shots look glorious. Like it's crazy. Like
It's not.
it looks like a war movie.
It's not a Star Wars. It's not. It's a Star Wars movie.
It's not. It's not traditional Star Wars.
yeah,
it's something we
Star
haven't
Wars,
seen
but not
before.
Star
But it's still Star Wars. Like
Yeah.
at
You can
its
still
core.
tell it's got its,
Like, it's
got
still
its
going to be an
style. It's
official,
gonna be
you know,
great.
something a part of, you know, of the Star Wars story.
Who are you guys most excited to see in the movie? I'm personally with the blind dude who's
I
catching
think
my
Donnie Yen
eye.
looks fucking lit.
I think he's pretty awesome. I don't really have like a ton like anybody that I'm super excited besides like, you know, being able to see
I can say.
Darth Vader going crazy and actually, you know, we're gonna
I'm-
most likely see him in
I want
action
to see this
taking
robot
out
too,
rebels.
though. Because in the trailer, the robot
yeah.
said something like, "I'm not gonna kill you." So like, if this robot's used to kill people, I want to see him
It's,
fucking kill somebody.
I think he's kind of like an assassin droid of some kind, because he's like, well, the captain said you're friendly, so I'm not gonna kill you. Like,
so
and then he did that whole probability of dying, like success thing, like C-3PO did. But I'm most excited to see that fucking little rat creature on the turret from behind the scenes from the fucking that video.
Oh, yeah, when he yeah,
no,
when he's
honestly,
doing
okay,
the little
I'm not
laugh
really.
thing.
I'm excited to see that shit though. I
Some,
mean,
like Vietnam-esque type shit.
Yeah, it's literally
he's fucking
it's
mowing
just-
down stormtroopers on a beach.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess Donnie Yen's looks like the most interesting character, but it'll be cool to see, like, I don't know, like maybe the new villain will be cool. Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
Forrest
excited
Whitaker,
to see.
Yeah, Forrest
Because that's
Whitaker.
they're bringing in.
Clone Wars?
Yeah, they're bringing in Saw Gerrera, who was a character in season 5 of the Clone Wars. That's really interesting. That
Oh.
I've
Is
been
he a Jedi? Well,
No.
not a-
He's just like a basically he
he's
was a
just a
soldier, in
soldier.
most of them. Like he was a good a good leader with because his sister actually because I if you don't know, I watched Clone Wars basically right through the beginning of it. I've been watching it since straight like the whole thing. It's been pretty crazy, especially with Rebels now. It's pretty insane, all the different stuff that's going on. Yeah. Yeah, there's like tons and tons of stuff, and honestly, it's cool how all like the stories are actually now like, you know, we're filling in the gaps of the Star Wars galaxy, and now we've got, you know, fucking Rogue One, like Rogue One. That's another little space where we can go. We got plenty of room for all different stuff, but I'm just, you know, always wondering what they're gonna do next, and they got lots of potential with that. But like, you know what I mean? It's pretty crazy. I don't know. What else?
yeah. Well,
What, yeah, I just fucking went crazy into something else, and I lost it. Honestly, I'm pretty
what character?
fucked
What
up
character?
now.
What character are you looking forward the most to seeing? You didn't talk about that.
I did want, well, I did say, like, I want to see Darth Vader in action, but I
Like, new
want
character.
to see Forrest Whitaker because of the fact that he's, you know, filling in the character from the Clone Wars, because that's kind of cool. Like, I like that they're going back to that, but...
Yeah.
Not to mention these battle shots in these trailers are like, they look fucking.
Yeah, that's
Death
that's
Troopers!
something that's
Fuck.
Like,
yeah.
they
You
look
get
fucking-
Death Troopers; those are pretty cool.
It's gonna be a war movie basically.
Yeah.
It's a Star Wars war movie. Like I'm pretty fucking excited. To
Yeah,
see this shit.
like this is something you actually get to see a cinematic, you know, trailer, like kind of like you know how like the cinematic trailers for like the Old Republic, like you were always like, man, that'd be really fucking sick if they did that in live action. Well, now we most
Pretty
likely
much.
are going to fucking see
Like,
something like that.
When
in
that
live
one dude
action.
shot that rocket at the AT-AT,
Oh, that
like,
was sick. Yeah. Blew that
Shit.
It was
like the battle sequences look crazy. Bodies are flying.
and the robot was saying they have like a 96% chance of winning.
and then like the
Some shit.
scale
Oh, the failing.
of everything.
Yeah.
A failing. That's right.
The scale of everything, like what we were talking in the car earlier, and we were talking about how like like Wes said, how crazy the scale of everything was.
What Gareth Edwards always done good job with, like, as all right as that Godzilla remake was, like, it wasn't a great movie. It was all right, but what I did really appreciate about that movie was the fucking scale, like how small Gareth Edwards made like the people feel in comparison to like the creatures, and how the Star Destroyers look fucking insane. Like they look gorgeous. Like they look real as shit. They really emphasize how like the Death Star is like a fucking planet-sized weapon. It's a weapon. Like
and it literally
That's
makes
no
you
moon.
that one. Yeah, it's a moon. Yeah, moon-sized. my
like it
bad.
makes you think.
But,
like man, this is pretty dangerous.
Like that one shot where it shows the Death Star eclipsing with the sun, like crazy shit. Like that was awesome. Like I can't wait to see. This is gonna be like a really different looking Star Wars movie. You can tell right away from like a lot of the angles used, and a lot of like even just the coloring of the movie looks way off in comparison.
Brighter.
Like,
A lot brighter.
and we don't really see like we see deserts and shit, but a beach in a Star Wars movie, like that's pretty cool. Like I mean,
Yeah, see,
there was
that's, like,
Kashyyyk.
episode 3.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm really excited to see, like...
Yeah, this is a new environment.
It's great seeing new filmmakers work on these Star Wars movies. Like,
they're bringing something new to the table.
The Han Solo movie is going to be mad different because we got, like, Chris Miller and Phil Lord who did, like, the 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street Lego movie. Like, they did all that shit. So, I mean, it'll be really interesting seeing how that is. And speaking of the Han Solo movie that's coming out after, after Episode 8, so 2019. Damn, right?
No, yes.
No, 2018. It's 2018. 2019 is Episode 9. So, yeah, there has been rumors from reports, so, I mean, we can't really say if it's confirmed or not, but they're possibly looking to cast a young Lando Calrissian for the Han Solo movie, which would make sense because... That's how Han got the Millennium Falcon, because he used to be Lando's ship and he wanted off of him gambling.
Yeah. It'd be cool if
they showed that. Yeah, that would be pretty crazy.
That'd be pretty cool. The game would, like, if they were to go into that'd be nuts.
So, I mean, they don't really have any specific actors eyed out yet, but one of the possible, like, rumored ones was Donald Glover, which, I mean, he definitely looks like he could do it if they, just fucking throw a mustache on Donald Glover and give him Lando clothes. He could probably make it work. I mean, I hope he'd make it work. He's good in everything else I've seen. He's a dope rapper. I mean... Yeah, but, no, I mean, I'd be okay if it was him, but I want to see some other choices, too, so I can think about it more.
He's also in Spider-Man Homecoming, you know that?
Oh, yeah, he's going to be in that. No, there's actually quite a few actors in that movie.
I guarantee you he's probably going to be Miles Morales.
No, they're not going to put multiple Spider-Men in it.
Okay.
He's just going to be, I bet he's just going to be, like, probably some scientist or some kid at high school or...
He played a pretty good scientist.
Teaching assistant.
What was it?
The Martian? Yeah.
He was like an astronomer or something.
He was like a physicist.
Yeah, physicist.
Or something, and he helps them figure out that whole problem with the math. But yeah. No, but what do you think of... Do you think young Lando, good idea for a Star Wars movie?
Hell yeah.
I think it's cool.
I want to see fucking
Chewbacca.
I want to see
we already got... They confirmed Bail Organa for Rogue One as Jimmy Smith. So, I mean, they are taking, like, older actors. Like, they got Mon Mothma from Revenge of the Sith, like, the deleted scene from Revenge of the Sith and Rogue One. Like, they're just pulling from the prequel movies and they pulling from the Clone Wars, and I'm just really excited to see what they're doing with Star Wars, honestly.
Also with Bail Organa.
He just said
that. That's what we said?
Yeah.
People, we are high, so just keep that in mind.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I thought you mentioned
no, I quickly mentioned it.
I thought you were talking about the wife or whatever.
The wife? The mom?
I know they were both. I was like, oh,
no,
it
was just Bail.
I know.
As far as I know.
I was like, the family's making an appearance. That's pretty lit.
No, it would probably just be him because he's like the leader of the Rebels or the founder of the Rebel Alliance or whatever. So.
Yeah. That's pretty insane. That is awesome though.
No, I honestly feel like everyone was shitting bricks when Star Wars was first bought by Disney, but I think honestly, Disney buying Star Wars.
Scared of what was gonna happen.
Yeah, no, it was a really uncertain time, but now after seeing Episode 7 and
everybody's
fucking killing
it.
Disney buying Star Wars is possibly the best thing that could have happened to it because
it gave it a lot more potential because now they have the resources to create these films. They have the money. Well, like honestly, like Star Wars, honestly always had the money to make it.
Say all you want that Disney's fucking milking Star Wars. As a fan of Star Wars, I'm gonna watch it. I'm sorry, it's like my obligation.
Especially looking as beautiful
as
they do.
And they're great. They look great. They look like great movies. People were shitting on Disney for they're gonna make them like prissy, like they're not gonna kill anyone. Like no, Episode 7 opens with a village getting fucking massacred. So
yeah, blood right within the first.
They do whatever they gotta do to tell the story, and it's all great stuff.
Yeah, they tell that story well.
I really enjoyed Episode 7. I like what they're doing with this new story, and I'm just really excited to see where Star Wars goes from here.
Absolutely.
Because I'm not a religious man, but I guess I'd say Star Wars is my religion.
Star Wars is.
This is the one thing that like
we can actually say. Okay, so are we good?
Oreos.
What?
Real quick, for those of you that like
saving the best for last.
Some desserts and whatnot. Oreos and Swedish Fish working together. So, right now, if you go to your Kroger supermarket, wherever the fuck that is,
I don't think
you can get a
Kroger
Oreo with Swedish Fish in the middle. Now,
I don't know how I feel about that.
I might try it, probably like one, but if I'm high, I'll eat the whole thing.
If you can't find them locally here, we'll order them. Then we'll get them
toss
for
a
the
photo
next
up there.
If
for
there's
the
a
next
will, there's
for
a
the
way.
next podcast. Hopefully,
Yeah,
we
we'll
can
toss
find
a
it.
photo.
We'll order them and then we'll have him eat them on. And we'll do a review on it.
We'll even make a video for
One
it.
more thing too. The DEA fucking.
Oh yeah, with vaporizers. Here we go.
No, even worse.
That's FDA.
That's the FDA. The DEA.
That's just our-
Oh, you said DEA.
Yeah, they confirmed
Fucking hell.
that they're gonna keep marijuana as a Schedule 1 drug. That they don't think. What were you saying? No
Okay.
medical.
They had 2 reasons. They listed specifically on why they're going to keep marijuana listed as Swedish. Holy shit! All right, I don't know how those would taste. Honestly,
Sorry,
I fucking love Swedish fish, but the chocolate. I don't know.
Yeah, we're looking at this. We just looked at that
We can
picture.
make
The
our
package
own.
actually looks
Honestly,
pretty good.
all you gotta
It's
do
green.
is just take some Swedish fish and stick them between 2 Oreos. You know, lick the cream out. But
Well, no, but isn't that like, it's not just a Swedish fish, isn't it? Like that's like the.
it's
the
cream that tastes like Swedish fish.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I feel like it's gonna have a more, like I don't know. I feel like
it's
it's
the cream. Fuck
like
It's
the
not gonna be a
cream.
normal flavor.
It's
It's
not
gonna
gonna be
taste
the.
like
It's
sweet,
gonna
but
be a
you'll have
bit
that
different.
chocolate.
okay, so they're gonna leave marijuana as a Schedule 1 drug. See, I had to keep it back on track.
Oreos.
I had to bring us back around.
It's good going off topic though. Go ahead. Sorry.
But now it's like 1 a.m. But fuck. But yeah, okay. 2 reasons they listed specifically was 1, that there is no scientific evidence of medical benefits from marijuana, which is complete bullshit. There's been numerous cases of people benefiting from the effects of marijuana. There's been numerous fucking cases of children who have like epilepsy and stuff taking, like, they don't even smoke it, like just have cannabis pills or whatever, like with, you know what I mean?
You
Like,
can take cannabis through multiple ways.
yeah, no, it reduces their seizures, reduces risk for like strokes and stuff. Like it's pretty crazy what it can do, and the fact that they're not even acknowledging that is ridiculous.
The
Like,
DEA can fuck off, basically. Suck a dick.
Yeah, I
feel
feel
like
like it's just kind of ridiculous to the point. Like, what I would like to see is I would like marijuana to be seen more as the same level as alcohol. You know, when you reach a certain
Schedule 1 is the highest fucking thing. Like
Heroin.
heroin and meth is up there. Like Christ.
Yeah, no, I just want I want it to be more of like, you know, a choice where like once you hit 21 or 8, well, like not saying like in other countries it's 18 for when you become an adult you can do what you want and choose, you can make your decisions because you can do that. You can make your own decisions and shit. But the whole point being is that like I feel like as long as you understand what you're doing, I feel like smoking weed is kind of like the same thing as like I'm gonna have a drink with my dinner or whatever. I don't know. Like I feel like it's like if you want to get drunk and shit.
But being high and drunk are 2 different things.
Oh, I know, but I mean like they're both kind of like it's like you could do this or you could do that.
I feel like it's more of just a preference thing. You're just fancying one over the other. That's my thing. Like I don't drink too much.
Yeah, so
I
I
only
just
drink a
don't
couple
see,
times a
like,
month. I smoke pot every day.
I
So
feel like it should be acceptable
Just
like
in
alcohol.
general.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, there's this big fucking stigma behind it. When in reality, it's healthier than fucking alcohol and healthier than fucking
Oh
tobacco.
yeah. Oh no.
It
Like
doesn't even-
everything's got like side effects and stuff.
It-
So I'm just saying like I feel like it should just be like if you choose to do it.
They
like,
just gotta
that's
drop
cool.
this
Like,
stigma of it
if
being
you wanna
fucking a
drink,
gateway
you wanna
drug,
smoke.
which I mean, like in a way it is because that's basically the first drug that people use. But it's not because you're not gonna take heroin because oh shit, that pot wasn't good enough. I want something better. No, like pot is just usually like the first drug most people will smoke. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you get introduced to it pretty
quick.
much when you're
Another
like
quick thing.
15.
The other reason that they are leaving it in Schedule 1 is because they claim that it is physically addicting, which, I mean, there probably is evidence out there that it is. But guess what else is fucking physically addicting? Alcohol and fucking tobacco, which are being sold out the ass every year for making, like, billions of dollars. Like, it's ridiculous. Do you know how much money the government makes off those taxes?
Ridiculous.
They just started taxing vaping in New York State a couple days ago, actually. So, like, e-juice and stuff like that, they just got jacked up.
And
Prices.
a couple other things with
Regulating
that.
and stuff.
Also, yeah, there's tons. I don't really want to go into too much depth with that because I really didn't look too much into an article. I'm just gonna put the article in the description. But if you're interested, if you're into vaping, you kind of want to check that out and kind of learn a little bit. I'm gonna put a legit article in the description and totally take a look at it. There are tons and tons of different rules now that they've just added. Some people may agree with, some people may say fuck that, but I don't know. It is what it is. Make your own opinion on it. So, but that's that with e-cigs and stuff. So, what's anything else?
I mean,
That's basically it for this episode.
I think that wraps it up quite nice.
But until next time, have a good time, smoke up.
May the force be with you.
Chill out.
And
Smoke weed every day.
Every single day.
that's I don't think I could end it any better. That's so. This is FB Productions
Signing
and
off.
We're signing off. Have a good night, everybody.
Till next week.
Sleep well, sheep.